Hi guys, it's the end of week 4 for Cooking for Kids. There's a video online on Edpuzzle to watch. This week was to make breakfast wraps. If you haven't watched the video yet, please do. If you need extra time to finish, then that's fine because I know I posted the video late. So check that out. So this week and next week are both kind of like, if you're in the same mode I am, is thinking about going back to school. So what I did was I planned recipes that help with getting ready for that. Like I know in my family, my daughter's already started making food lists of what she's going to eat for breakfast and what she's going to pack for lunch. She's going into 8th grade and she likes to cook a lot. So, excuse me, she bought a couple containers that have like separate compartments so that they fit in her lunchbox. And she's going to, on Sundays, prep her lunches for the week. I stopped packing her lunch a couple years ago because she's kind of picky. And she's a picky eater. Well, I won't say she's picky, but like she'll eat something for like 3 days and then she loves it. And then after the 3rd day, she hates it. And then, of course, I've purchased or planned her to eat that for like 7 days, and then she has nothing to eat for day 4 because now she decided she hates whatever she just ate for the last 3 days. So in my house, I said, okay, guess what? Pack your own lunch. That way she packs it and it's not my problem anymore. So I suggest you do the same because it makes your parents' life so much easier. So what she does now is on Friday or Saturday, she kind of plans what she's going to eat for the week. She gives me a list so I can go buy it. She preps it on Sunday, and then she has it ready for the week. And based on that was my ideas for these videos. So week 4 was some breakfast wraps. Personally, my daughter's not really into breakfast wraps, but my son is. So I thought they looked pretty cool. Just like an alternative. And it's good because I know in our house, it's probably the same in your house too. Sometimes it's like you're getting your breakfast ready and then you're running out the door because you're running late for school or whatever. And like my husband sometimes is like, he's like, my kids go to 2 different schools. So then he's like, trying to rush my daughter out the door so he could drop her off to come back because my son's school starts 45 minutes later. So he ends up running him there. And then, he has to get to work too. And it's like crazy hectic. I'm sure it's the same exact thing in your house too. So these breakfast wraps are great because if my kids don't have time to eat, they can eat in the car. Another thing my daughter does, since she's not really into the wraps, is she does parfaits a lot. So it's like yogurt and then she mixes the fruit. Oh, they sell them at like Wawa. But she makes her own. So it's like yogurt and some cut up fruit and some granola. And it's a lot cheaper when you make your own. So what she does is she'll have that all prepped, but she doesn't mix it together. And then in the morning, she just mixes it together and she eats it in the car if she has to. And then my husband, when he gets back from dropping her off, just throws the cup that she used in the sink for me to clean when I get home. Ha. So anyway, my point is, planning helps so much, relieves a lot of stress. It's something, that makes everyone's life easier. Week 5, which I'll talk about more tomorrow, but week 5 is also planning. And that's really, week 5's video is really geared towards lunches, but that you're prepping on Sunday to bring. But you could also think of those as dinners. Like in my house, in the fall, I have one child that plays sports after school. Her practices start at like 4 and she doesn't get home until like 5:30. And then my other one, his practices start at 6. So a lot of times we sadly don't eat dinner together during the week. And it's just the way it is. And so what happens is I try to make meals on Sunday that we can reheat during the week, or that I can prep them and throw them in a crock pot or whatever during the week. So the meals I picked for week 5 are kind of geared towards that, where it's like stuff that's already prepped so that my son can eat after school before he goes to, before he does his homework. He'll eat, do his homework, go to his sports, come home. Honestly, he eats again. I'm sure some of you are like that too. He eats like all day long if he could. My daughter, the opposite. It's like her practices start at like 4, so it's like she comes home, she eats a snack real quick, goes to practice, and then doesn't eat dinner until like 5:36. So they are not sitting down and eating dinner together. But having these meals prepped and ready in the fridge is huge, because first of all, it's less thinking that's involved during the week. Your parents probably are coming home from work exhausted, so help them out, you know. And my daughter loves to cook and finds it fun, and I'm sure some of you guys too. So you might not exactly like these videos, the breakfast wraps or the meals for week 5. So if you want to show me your own version for week 4 of what you could prep ahead for breakfast, that's fine too. There's lots of different things. There's so many things. I've seen, I haven't tried it yet, but I've seen lots of videos on overnight oats, where it's like oatmeal, but you prep it the night before and that's ready in the morning. My kids aren't huge oatmeal fans, so that's not something that would appeal to them. But I think I would like that. So I might make overnight oats for myself this year, because I'm really bad. Sometimes I leave in the morning and I haven't eaten breakfast, and then by 10 o'clock I'm starving. And so I have to take my own advice and plan. All right. So if you haven't done so already, you have videos to watch on Edpuzzle. Week 4 and week 5 are both up there. Actually, all the weeks are up there. So if you have any that you're missing, please watch them. If you can't make a recipe for every week, that's okay. Please, though, watch all the videos. That will take you not that long. Watch them all, get them done, and you'll still get a complete for this class. Thank you. Hope you're having a good summer. Bye.